Hey. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dizo, and you are watching the Shades and Souls channel. Alright guys, so for tonight we're going to be doing the real review for the Oakley Light Assault 2 boots. Now, this isn't a basketball sneaker, okay? This is a military shoe, okay? Light Assault 2 from Oakley, AR 670-1 compliant. So that means if you are in the service, that is, it's legit, like you can use this and it's authorized, okay? So backstory to this, okay? I bought a pair back in September 22 of 2021, okay? I still have my pair, right? I still have my pair right here, right? So you guys may be asking, so why'd you buy the same pair twice? Well, besides the fact that I like it, okay? I went to San Francisco with my kids. I put the boots, because I also use these casually, okay? Put the boots in the back of my truck with their stuff. You know, back of the truck has a folding chair in the bottom, or you could put more cargo. I put a bunch of their stuff there, and I put these ones over there, okay? Well, when I looked at it, one of the pairs was missing, so it was only this one that was remaining, right? And then this one wasn't. Well, it's in the it was hiding under the secret undercarriage, but it was already too late because I bought another pair before I could find the second pair. Now, here's why I'm reviewing this, okay? When I was in the process to find the same pair of boots, it was so hard to find the Light Assault 2 boots anywhere, okay? Because they've already come up with the Light Assault 3, and I didn't want to get the 3 without trying them on. There was no Light Assault 3 in the stores at all, okay, that I could justify to get myself a pair without trying them on. And then the other pair, which wasn't a Light Assault, I didn't even want to buy that because when I tried it on before, it was so heavy. And I got a true to size, which is an 8.5 on that one, and it was a disaster. It was too big, it was too heavy. I have about an inch space from my toe to the toe box of the shoe, and that's a no-go, man. That was a no-go. All right, the reason why I'm bringing this to you is because I found out how difficult these were to get now, okay? And I just want to give its appropriate praise, right? Because I've worn this for a long time, and I still choose to do so, even if it's so hard to get. And I'm so happy that I was able to get another pair, right? I'm really not complaining about it, because look at that. Look at the tread on the ones that I have, right? Like they're worn off already, okay? All right, so done with the backstory. Let us proceed with talking about the actual shoes. All right, so in the package, you know what? Let's do a product description read real quick. You guys can hover through the area below to move forward, okay? And just to show you guys, it's $1.55, right? But show you guys right here. Look, if you go on Oakley's site, that's it. 11, 12, 12.5. Okay, so if you're one of those size and still want this boot, you might as well get it now, man, because it's gonna be so hard to get. Okay, they have this available on other websites and other stores. If they have your size, go get them right now. The Light Assault 2 is built with mobility and protection in mind. An EVA midsole moves naturally with your foot while providing plush shock absorption, and a slip-resistant rubber outsole adds a durability and traction. Lightweight polyurethane treated cordura and genuine leather. Upper guarantee lasting comfort. Finish with rugged nylon laces that stand up to rough wear. This tactical assault boot is designed to take on any adventure. Okay, well, we'll debunk some of that also while going through this, because I'm going to talk about it as I go through the shoe. Okay, just like how I would if this was a basketball performance sneaker. Sorry for the long intro. It's been, what, 5 minutes in, right? But this is how we do the reviews, man. All right, tread patterns. You guys can see tread pattern over here, very different from my worn out pair, right? Which is one of the reasons why I want to get to this. Okay, now does it really go for, as they say, take on any adventure? Listen, man, so if you guys are in the military, you guys know there's going to be days where you're in the office or inside the tent, right? And there's going to be days where you're going to be in the field, okay? I do not recommend this if you're in the field. Although if it's just for hiking, these I recommend because they're very light. Okay, why don't I recommend this in the field or gravel? Because for one, okay, let me see if there's a shoe trees in here. Yeah, there's some. Let me take those out real quick. Okay, now that we got all those shoe trees out, this is the inside of the shoe, right? I was talking about the outsole. Now, why don't I recommend these for rugged terrains? You guys can see how flexible it is. What does that mean? There's not enough rubber here. So you guys step on some sharp stones, right? Although it might not go through, like you will feel it, okay? Gravel comes with stones, rocks, and all that stuff. Like, this isn't it, okay? Rock, if you go on mountains, climbing and stuff like that, this isn't it. This is for office, tent, or just straight marching, but not on gravel, right? Because these are very light because of the tread patterns. They don't have that much rubber. Use these. This shoe is what this is for. This is for comfort, okay? Now, when we're talking about midsole, they say the EVA midsole, yeah, it is true, but majority of the midsole is, and midsole comfort on these shoes are from these ones, okay? Now, the reason why I have to bring that up is because I have a foot issue, right? So, not the VA, but the base has given me whatever these are, okay? Like, these are very old, but these are, see, military medical supply, okay? So these were from, let's see, active duty base. They've given me these. I probably need to get a new one so that I wouldn't have my plantar fasciitis issues, okay? So yeah, majority of the comfort would be from this insole. This it's pretty flimsy compared to this one that I have. Very, very sturdy on this side, okay? This doesn't have that. This is whack, okay? But the shoe itself, pretty light. All right, so that's it so far for the outsole and the midsole of the shoe, okay? Let's see how mine looks like. So as you can see from the creases, right? This is pretty much how low you are to the ground, right? This one right here. That is also why I say if you're gonna be marching on rugged terrain on this, and there's gravel, there's rocks, that's why it could easily make you feel that pain. Although it won't go through it, right? You're gonna feel it. All right, now to the upper. Now, majority of these are Cordura, right? And then some suede finishes right here. Well, the reason why for the majority of this shoe, the reason why this is very light is practically from how it's built. Okay, look at the insides of the shoe. Other military boots, right? This is basically the same layer of this one is basically the same layer as this one, right? It's a one piece, or probably like twice, but there's no foam, no padding, no nothing on the upper material of the shoe, right? So majority of the shoe has a padding from the inside, a sheet, and then the outer covering. This shoe doesn't. What you get inside is what you get outside. Okay, it's the same material. But yeah, the shoe is very light for sure. I'm glad they called it what it is. It's a light assault boot. Okay. How does the upper hold up? Well, I think on my old pair, see, this is like I said, I only wear this in the office and where my table is at, so I don't use this for marching or for anything else. Office and my clinic use. So yeah, that's the wear and tear of these shoes. Okay, but other than that, just basically these. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this will, if my old pair lasted me about 4 years, pretty sure this will last me about the same time. Again, I didn't need to buy these shoes. I bought these shoes because I thought I lost my pair, but after seeing how hard they are to get now, I'm glad I did it. So if you guys are in the market and you've been wanting these, go get them because they're so hard to get now. The sizing on these, okay, so the sizing on these, go true to size. If majority of the time Nike has a good reference when it comes to sizing for your true to size, so whatever size you are in a Nike, get the same size as these. Are these good for narrow footers, wide footers? I haven't heard anybody on the wide footer side of my unit say that they had to go up half a size. So yeah, you can still stick with your true to size on these ones. All right, if you guys have any questions or concerns, yeah, address it down below in the comment section. Just be respectful, man. All right, that's all I ask, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for your support. This is your boy Dizo signing off. Peace out.